No, I just thank God for the journey. Thank God I've been able to survive 10 years of music, 10 years of touring, 10 years of scandals, 10 years of good news, 10 years of everything. Like, I've been through everything.
Welcome to the Afrobeats Report, where you get the lowdown of what's happening and what has happened in the lives of your favorite Afrobeats musicians. Also, with a cherry on the top, we will tell you the meaning of those Afrobeat songs you love so much and teach you how to pronounce them right. Tune in. Adeleke, known by the stage name Davido, Ayo Balogun, known as Wizkid, and Burna Boy, whose legal name is Damini Ogulu, are the biggest Afrobeat acts out of Nigeria in Africa on the international scene. The three young musicians have been able to adapt the core of their genre, Afrobeats, to novel innovations such that the sound has transcended the borders of Africa and has gained wide acceptance in Europe, America, and some parts of Asia. Afrobeats, as headlined by these artists, is now being adopted by international acts through collaborations and remixes of their songs. These artists all started on the same level and even as friends, but it is quite surprising to find out that there have been several debates about their relevance in the international music scene. One of these three is not like the others. In this video, we will explore the reasons Davido might not be on the same pedestal as his two contemporaries. Firstly, all three artists have been signed at one point or the other to international record labels. Davido signed a groundbreaking global agreement with Sony Music Records in London on the 27th of January 2016 to become the first of the trio to sign with the famous music company. Sean Watson, managing director of Sony Music Entertainment Africa, stated at the signing of the deal, "Working with incredible talents like Davido heralds a new era for Sony Music Entertainment Africa on the continent. We couldn't be prouder of our partnership with Davido, and we are extremely keen to support his vision to succeed at the highest level in our industry." In the same year, Wizkid signed a deal with RCA Records, a subsidiary of Sony Entertainment, and 2 years later, Burna Boy got his own breakthrough deal with Universal Music. However, Davido later backed out of the Sony deal and sacked his then manager, Kamal Ajiboye. Given reasons why he decided to opt out, he stated that Sony Music was trying to westernize his sound so as to make his songs appeal to the Americans. This action of the Davido crooner might be one of the reasons he has not been getting the deserved accolades on the international music scene, because he wants to retain control over his own sounds and music. Furthermore, the influence of Afrobeats on these three artists' music and their decisions to appeal to the local audience differ in every respect. For the likes of Burna Boy and Wizkid, the influence of Afrobeats, which used to be the core of their sounds, has waned considerably, as the focus is now to appeal to a more foreign audience and probably to clinch international awards, which the duo has been able to achieve as they both have a Grammy to themselves. For Davido, he has stated that he does not wish to change his sounds to please the foreign audience. Instead, he wants the foreign audience to appreciate and love the diversity of his music. Foreign collaboration is another angle that might have made Davido quite as popular internationally as Wizkid and Burna Boy. The duo has carefully selected their list of international acts and has worked closely with quite a number of them. Wizkid, on his part, has worked closely with international artists such as Beyoncé, Drake, Chris Brown, Future, Tyga, Young Jeezy, Tiny Temper, and One Direction, all of which are already big names on the international scene. While Burna Boy has also worked with musicians such as Sam Smith, Dave, Ed Sheeran, Pop Smoke, Georgia Smith, Mahalia, Daju, and Lily Allen, to name a few. Davido, on the other hand, has stuck majorly with African singers, except for a few occasions. The magnitude of these foreign collaborations has made artists like Wizkid and Burna Boy put their sound and music out to the Westerners and appeal to them, as the fans can hear their favorite artists singing on a track with these vibrant Nigerian singers, thus giving them all the international recognition they need. These decisions have hampered the growth and recognition of multi-talented singer Davido compared to his peers Wizkid and Burna Boy. That is all for today. Thanks for staying with us till the end of this video. This has been the Afrobeats Report. Subscribe to stay up to date on the news about your favorite Afrobeat artists. See you next time and keep listening to Afrobeats.